What's going on YouTube? This is the Russell Cage Experience, and this is going to be 3 in a row. I'm going to catch up on my week where I've slacked a little bit and not had internet. Want to do our, as this video says, the TNA final card for predictions for TNA Slammiversary. Then I'm going to do somewhat of a Q&A video. I do have a question from Halloween 6000 and Fort Minor Project and Brasserie 1992. Both had the same question for me, so I want to answer that. And then I'm going to do my SmackDown review and recap also. So you're going to get 3 videos of me today, well, a total of 4 if you include the one from earlier. But get down to business right now. TNA Slammiversary this Sunday, Detroit, Michigan. We are going to have, looks like a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches on the main card, and 1 pre-show match that I guess is going to be on, I believe it's going to be online. So I'm not really going to worry about the pre-show match at this point. The main thing is to talk about is the main card. First match we have is Daniels versus Shane Douglas. Basically, whoever wins gets the TNA roster spot, gets the second chance, so to say. I really don't see Daniels losing this match. I see him sticking around the company for a while. I think Shane Douglas is mainly just brought in to kind of have that historic feel to it, considering he's had a big part in TNA, and this is the TNA WrestleMania show, so to say. I guess you could call it that. So Christopher Daniels, Daniels over Shane Douglas in that match. They're really trying new things with this Monsters Ball match. This time around it's going to be an intergender tag team match. For the Monsters Ball, we're going to have Raven and Daphne versus Abyss and Taylor Wilde. Now, with Abyss and Taylor Wilde really getting the SmackDown laid on the past few weeks here, I expect Abyss and Taylor Wilde to pick up the victory. Now, of course, one of my friends, he sees it differently. He sees Raven and Daphne picking up the victory in that match, in the Monsters Ball match. I could see maybe where he's coming from a little bit with the entire, possibly, I'm thinking that Raven just being brought in for this match. I don't see it that way. I see basically Abyss and Taylor Wilde, as I said before, kind of been getting the crap beat out of them the past few weeks. So I expect them to come out of the match with a victory. I called this one, so to say. I expected this one to happen. Matt Morgan versus Sting. Whoever wins basically gets the main event Mafia spot. The way it was kind of played out on Impact, though, was that Matt Morgan would get Sting's spot in the main event Mafia, and that be the case, would that make Matt Morgan the Mafia leader? I don't know. I think this is a good match for Matt Morgan as far as hopefully getting somewhat of a push. But overall, I don't expect to see him pick up the victory. But I do expect to see the continuation of him wanting to join the main event Mafia altogether. So we'll just have to see how that plays out. But I'm going with that match. I'm going to go with Sting over Matt Morgan. Next match is our TNA Knockouts match. Angelina Love versus Tara. Once again, my friend is expecting Tara to walk out, former WWE Victoria, expecting her to walk out with a Knockouts Championship. Once again, I don't see it that way. I'm expecting this feud to maybe possibly continue with a little help from the beautiful people interfering in the match. I expect Angelina Love to retain her Knockouts Championship. But this has potential to be a good match, so considering I feel personally that both these women can wrestle. So Our next match is the for the Tag Team Championship match. We have Beer Money Incorporated versus Team 3D. I would like to see the tag team titles put back on Beer Money. They're pretty over with the crowd right now, and we give them an opportunity, maybe to feud with other tag teams in the TNA roster. The British Invasion, Consequences Creed, and Jay Lethal, the Motor City Machine Guns, etc., etc. So I'm going to go with Beer Money Incorporated taking the tag titles from Team 3D, maybe even continuation of the feud. I don't know quite yet. Next match we have is the first King of the Mountain match for the X Division Championship, where we have Suicide taking on Jay Lethal, Consequences Creed, and the Motor City Machine Guns, basically. With it being in Detroit, one would probably guess that Shelley or Sabin would walk out with the title. Will we see the unmasking of Suicide? I don't know. I don't think Suicide is caught on as good as they wanted him to, unfortunately. Yes, I think when Daniels was under the mask, I think it was good wrestling. I'm not sure who's under the mask right now. I've heard some things, but I'm not saying yes or no that they are. But I do expect Suicide to lose the X Division Championship in this match. I do. I just don't know who he would lose it to. With a hometown advantage, I would say Motor City Machine Guns, but Jay Lethal or Consequences Creed could maybe get a push out of this also. But I will just say that Suicide will not walk out with the X Division title. So we'll leave it there. In the main event of the evening, the TNA World Title match, King of the Mountain match, Mick Foley, champion, versus Jeff Jarrett versus Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, and AJ Styles. Honestly, I would want AJ Styles to walk out with the title. One of two reasons. I would like to see him get pushed once again to the main event, and two, I would like to see him lose that Legends Championship, because I don't like the Legends Championship, honestly. I think it's a dumb title. I think it's just there, and it's pretty much useless right now. It has no bearing on it. But I'm thinking that Jeff Jarrett is going to walk out with the World Heavyweight Championship. And hopefully that could set up not only taking Mick Foley out of the picture, maybe getting him back to the business aspect character that he is, but maybe set up a world title feud between Jeff Jarrett and Eric Young, which would be a great push for Eric Young, which personally I would love to see him start getting pushed that main event level, because I think he is at the point, and has been at the point actually, to where he could be at that status. So I'm going to say Jeff Jarrett walks out of King of the Mountain with the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. So that's my predictions for TNA Slammiversary 2009. Let me know your predictions. Mr. DJ Sleazy C has a predictions video up also. Check out his. And for that's end of video 1. We will get to this Q&A video that's going to be coming up here soon. And see you in a little bit.